Well, you may have noticed that there are a few puzzles about the room today. Do you like to figure out puzzles? What makes a puzzle difficult, at least for me, is that you only see a small part of the picture in each piece. And when you only see a tiny part of the picture, it's sometimes hard to figure out the bigger picture, isn't it? Although I find that hard, I kind of like those things where they show you just a tiny spot of something and not like close up, and then you have to figure out what the bigger picture is. So I thought I'd try something today. We're going to put some pictures up on the screen that are only small parts of things. See if you can figure out what they are. Now, for those of you in the building, our lighting is such that I don't know if that'll be easiest. So I'll also put up a picture like this and we'll see if that helps. Now, think about what you think this could possibly be. It's a small piece of the picture. Just register your guess in your mind. If you're at home right now, maybe you want to write it down or tell someone. Think you know what that is? All right, we'll try another one. Don't worry, I'll tell you what they all are later. Let's see. All right, how did I put that? Okay. I don't know if it goes this way, this way, this way. Does that help? If I move it around, does that help? Any guesses? Do you think you know what it is? Okay, well, register what you think it is. We'll see if you're right. Okay, next one. What on earth is this thing? What on earth is this? You might have a guess about this one. Maybe you don't. Maybe you know exactly what it is. And maybe you'll be right and maybe you'll be wrong. All right, let's try the next one. What on earth do you think this could be? Again, I don't know which way to show it to you. Maybe if I turn it, it'll be more helpful. Those of you watching it on the screen will just see it one way. That's okay. Got a guess? Got your guesses? All right, here comes another one. What do you think that on earth is that? What could that possibly be? Any thoughts? Any wonderings? Any guesses? All right, one more. I think just one more. This one, I had a lot of trouble finding a picture of this that was big enough, or that would work on the screen. So, all right. Have you got all your guesses figured out? Do you think you know what all of those pictures are? Do you? Who thinks they know? Who thinks they know totally what all those are? Who thinks they know some of them? Okay, and who thinks they have no idea about any of them? Okay, so you all think at least you've got something figured out. All right. Well, it turns out that each of those small pictures was part of the same bigger picture. Some of you have already figured that out, right? All right, let's see what it is. Were you right? How many of you knew exactly what we were looking at? Very good. There's kind of a famous story about this. Let's see if I can show you the pictures as we go again, because you probably know this picture. This story. Once upon a time, there were 6 curious but also blind people who tried to decide what an elephant looked like. And one said, an elephant is a wall. Felt its side and said, feels like a wall to me. Another found its tusk and said, no, an elephant is like a spear. The third grasped the trunk. Was this the one that tipped you all off? And the third grasped its trunk and said, no, an elephant is clearly a snake. While the fourth bumped the leg and said, the beast is like a tree. Another brushed the elephant's ear and said, it is decidedly like a fan. But the sixth grabbed the elephant's tail and said, "An elephant appears to me like a rope." Were they all wrong? Were they all right? One of the things we are thinking about this Lent is that how you look at the world makes a difference in what you see and how you understand. And so we need to make room for all of the places and ways that people see and the ways that they understand. It's not just one right way, is it? So, lessons from an elephant for today.